Here we go again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Drew, come back with another video, and today we will be doing the official season 4 tier list, guys, of all of the weapons in the game. So I just want to let y'all know I will be doing this every season. So when season 5 drops, I will be doing an updated tier list on the weapons. It's a huge nerf coming soon to a lot of weapons, so I might do these every season start and mid season when we have updates, or whenever we get a nerf or a upgrade to a weapon. I might do a single video on that single weapon, so I won't have to do an entire tier list and just keep doing these every season. I don't know, just stay tuned to the channel, hit that like button, also click the bell, hit that bell notification, subscribe to the channel, man. Join the notification gang. All right, let's get right on into the tier list. So the first tier list, I have not been able to get my hands on this weapon and really just use it, but the HBR-A3, guys, just off the gameplay I have seen, man, this is one of the best guns in the game. I really, like I said, I haven't been able to get my hands on it, so it's hard for me to just give a personal opinion on this, but I want to say this, man, shout out to ZylonGamer.com. If you want to check that website out, look in the description below. A lot of the guns that I could not get my hands on, I looked at that tier list on that website. Also just off gameplay of me just watching these guns on YouTube and stuff like that. But this is one of those guns that I really want to be able to use in the game. Haven't used it a whole lot. I haven't used it at all, to be honest with you. But just off what I saw, man, this is what I see, man. Next up, we all know the great AK-117, Mr. No Recoil at all. Even though they tried to nerf this gun, it's still one of the top tier guns. It's a cheese weapon, bro. It's cheese, man, straight cheese, bro. Look, AK-117 is one of the best guns in the game overall, man, hands down, in my personal opinion. Just throwing that out there. Even with the AK-117 Maxivich, when I use that weapon, I have that class setup video on my channel. If y'all want to check that out, go look, man. Go look on my channel, man. You can find that video there. But it's a great gun, man. It's a great gun. Let's go next, the MSMC. We all know the MSMC is the best up close gun. Well, other than getting hit by a sniper who's on point, but I mean not sniper, but a shotgun guy who's on point. The MSMC is the best up close weapon in the game, like period. It's no debate. You can have a problem with the HBR on the HBR or the AK-117, but the MSMC is a top gear gun in the game, man. It's cheese, bro, straight cheese. The DLQ-33 is his best sniper in the game, had to throw it in there, and the S36 is the best LMG in the game, no doubt. You already know. You already know. So, but like I said, the S36 is supposed to be getting a nerf, and I think somebody told me the Type 25 getting a nerf as well. I don't know why, but I don't know. But I heard, we all know the S36 is getting nerfed soon, so we don't even have to speculate that. The S36 might be moving into great or average tier. We will see. Let's move on to Man O' War. Haven't been able to touch this gun as well, but from what I've seen, it's pretty good, man. I put it in the great tier. We got the Type 25. Now let's talk about the Type 25, one of the best guns in the game. It did not reach the cheese tier this time around, even though it is still pretty good in my opinion. I don't think it is as good as it once was. Look at me hitting stuff. It's not as good as it once was back in the day. And to hear that it might be getting a nerf again, it might be moving to the average tier. I don't know, but the fire rate on it is pretty good in my opinion. It is a very snappy weapon. I love the Type 25, man. Let's talk about one of my personal favorite guns in there, and the KN-44, bro. Put it in the great tier. The KN-44 does not have a lot of recoil in my opinion when I use it now, and I use it with gyroscope just to let y'all know. But the KN-44 is one of my favorite weapons in that game to use, man. All right, now we got the RSU and the PDW. The PDW, I love the PDW just because it has that large magazine size. For a lot of people who miss some shots, man, you can just use that large magazine size. Having extended mag is not a need, and I love extended mag on a whole lot of my weapons, man. I love extended mag, but with the PDW, I don't have to run that. The RSU is alright. I don't use it a whole lot, but I like that weapon. The Locust is a great weapon as well. Whenever you don't get, like, I don't know if they fixed it or not. I don't use the Locust. I always use the DLQ, but the Locust used to get hit markers for some reason. It was a hit marker machine and you can hit somebody in the same spot, feel like, and it would not give you a hit mark. It's weird, man. It's weird. Maybe they fixed that. I'm not sure. But if they did fix that, let me know in the comment section below. It might be in top tier cheese weapons. I don't know. Just let me know. All right, let's get to the average weapon. I like using some of these average weapons because it's great to go out and just beast on people with the average guns in the game. So right now we got the ASM-10, we got the M16 and the BK-57. Now out of these three assault rifles, man, I love using the M16 sometimes. I like those guns that burst. Like, I like using the Chicken, but I don't use it a whole lot. It's a bad weapon. I haven't made it to the bad tier yet, but I just wanted to say I like those burst guns, man. I like using those, and I'm waiting until they put a single shot assault rifle in the game. That might be one of my favorite weapons in the game whenever they come out with one, depending on which one they want to take from what Call of Duty. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what they decide to do with single shot assault rifles. I know we're going to get one of these days in Call of Duty Mobile. But the M16 is a favorite weapon of mine. I like to just play around with it sometimes. The BK-57 is okay. I almost put it in the bad tier, but I don't think it's that bad. I just hate it. And I didn't want to do that just based off guns that I hate. So let's go down again. And I'm looking at this list, bro. Look. If y'all ain't noticed what gun I'm missing my favorite weapon because I was torn on what tier I was going to put it in. I added in at the end of the video, so stick tuned, man. If y'all know what gun is not on this list, let me know. I was editing this list and I'm editing the video. I'm gonna type it in here soon what gun is missing. I just noticed that it's my favorite gun in the game. My favorite gun in the game. Anybody who's in my live streams know what gun I'm missing right now. I'm gonna put it in a tier. But let's keep going. Let's keep going with the average tier. HG40 and the Razorback. The Razorback, what I've seen is almost just like some people say it's like a worse version of the PDW. That was somebody told me. Haven't really used it, but I put it in the average tier. The HG40, I used it a little bit. I don't really like it. I almost put it in the bad tier as well, but I did not. I didn't want to be biased. The UL736. It's okay. All these weapons are here okay options if you just want to have a little fun in the game. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go in with any of those in any serious situation, any tournament style gameplay, anything like that. You're probably gonna get beasted on, but that's just me. All right, let's get to the bad weapons, bro. Let's talk about the bad guns, man. Let me fix this right here. Put that bracket right there, bro. Like I said, bro, this is my first tier list, man. We're gonna update this thing and we're working on it constantly, taking you guys' advice and putting it into the tier list and things like that. I will be adding pistols and also operator skills to this tier list as well. That's gonna be very interesting, and putting the color key for all of those, man. I'm very, very excited to be doing this tier list and updating, giving me content to put out all the time. So let's talk about the ICR-1 and M4. The M4 is just the basic gun. I should have put it in average maybe, because it's just one of those guns where you go out and its damage is average, its recoil is average, everything's just average about it. But that's really what makes it a bad gun. It does nothing well, does nothing good. Just like the ICR, just like the Chicken is just they really need to buff the Chicken a little bit, give it a little more damage or something like that. I feel like the bursts are a little slow somewhat. The Pharaoh, I have not been able to get my hands on that, but I just put it here because that's what I saw on some tier lists like that. So take that with a grain of salt as well. All right, we got the M21, which I feel like is the second worst sniper in the game. It's not all of that. Being a sniper, it's only a few viable snipers that you should be using that in multiplayer. That's the Arctic 50, the Locust, and the DOQ. The M21 and the XPR are very, very unreliable hit marker machines for snipers, so just don't. We got the M4 LMG, got the RPD, the BY-15. Now the BY-15 made it in the bad, but it's actually the best shotgun in the game, which I think I'm gonna move it to average. I'm gonna move the BY-15 to average. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because it is the best shotgun in the game, in my opinion. But that's neither here. I think I might move to average. I think about that for a minute, but if I was to use a shotgun, it would be the BY-15. And I'll probably take one of the automatic shotguns and move them to the bad tier. and then put the rest of them in the trash. They're trash. But all right, let's move on to the trash tier, the XPR50. I put it in the trash tier. Like I said, this is a multiplayer review, just to let y'all know this. I said review multiplayer tier list, just to let y'all know this has nothing to do with battle royale. I don't play a whole lot of battle royale, so I'm gonna have to consult with my battle royale players to get a whole tier list all the way composed for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But right here, all I have to say, I got this one sniper and I got the rest of the shotguns. That's all I really have to say, man. The shotguns are not good. It is not a great time for shotties in the game right now. They're just not reliable. They are, and I'm not sure if that's just because a lot of people aren't playing two shotguns in this game, or they're just that bad. But right now, they're just that bad. Like I said, if I was to run with shotgun, to be the BY-15. I ran with the Sharp Striker a little bit, and the fact that you gotta get close up on people, and I don't think right now it's the play style for that is just not in the game right now. It's just not the meta. So maybe that'll change and some of the shotguns to get some more love or some buffs or something like that. But right now, no, this is not what we're rocking with, man. So look, let's go back with the review of the whole tier list. We got the top cheese. Look, that's the cheese list, man. All these guns right here are cheese, man. They're cheese. The AK-117 can be put in the great tier, but I think right now it is still cheese in the right hands. We got the great tier, the average tier, the bad tier, and the trash tier, guys. So if you disagree with my list, let me know down in the comment section below. If you agree, let me know as well what you agree on, what would you take out, what would you change. Also, we're missing one gun, guys. For all of my subs, man, everybody who is a part of the hype fam, you already know what gun that is, and you know what gun that is, man. You know, AK-47. Oh, AK-47. There we go. AK-47. It's a top tier weapon. It's a cheese weapon. Nah, it's not cheese. Not yet. It's here. It's here. AK-47. My favorite gun in the game. AK-47 Glacier. I made it blue because I did it for the Glacier look. That's my favorite gun in the game, guys. It's a great weapon, but it's not cheese though. But it's still my favorite weapon in the game. You can argue that it is a top tier cheese weapon in the game, but I don't quite think it is, just because the recoil is still kind of, it still has a lot of recoil with it. If you're not used to that recoil, you will get punished. Which that's what make this gun so great, man. The damage is high, but the recoil will get you if you're not used to it. But look, I'm gonna rearrange this and put the AK-47 right up in here in the red. I just wanted to do that for the subs. They know what gun was gonna go right there. They knew. But if you're not a sub, man, hit that sub button. I got a message. I'll read it later. But anyway, look, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in to my tier list. If y'all want to know any more about any guns in the game, drop a comment in the comment section below. If you want to see create a class video on any of these weapons, except for the ones that we do not have access to right now, just let me know. Any of the free weapons. Look, some of those you had to buy, and I don't pay for anything. I just want to let y'all know, free to play player in the building. But anyway, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Continue to grind, continue to shine. I hope to see y'all Monday or tomorrow in the live stream, man. I'll see y'all on the next one.